welcome to another Couch Talks. Yes, I am in my PJs. I did warn you that this might happen in my intro, so here it is. It's cold and I've got my heater and I'm feeling really heavy today. And it's that heaviness that I want to talk to you about. That heaviness I figured out is anxiety, and it's so heavy that I know for sure if I'm feeling it this heavy, others are definitely feeling it as well. Most of the people on earth are probably feeling this emotion. This is how heavy this thing is on my chest. So I want to give you some tips and understandings about what anxiety is, for you to understand it and to enable you to deal with it. The first thing that you need to know about anxiety is awareness. Awareness is always key to any emotion. Being aware of that emotion and that you are feeling it is the number one thing that you can do right now. Because in that awareness also comes the realization that you are not that emotion. You are the entity observing that emotion. You are not that emotion. So that's the first thing. Awareness, because we can be so involved with our body and our emotions and our thoughts that we sometimes feel like we are that thing. You are not that emotion, that thing on your chest. And this is how anxiety feels, right? It feels like a physical manifestation. It feels like pressure on your chest. It feels like you cannot breathe. Feels like you can't breathe past whatever's on there. It's almost painful. So I know a lot of you are dealing with that. And if this is your first time, welcome to the awakening. So that's the first thing, being aware and then understanding that you are not that emotion. The second thing, anxiety is caused by us, by our minds, by our thoughts, running into the future. Going into future and trying to plan for scenarios, trying to work things out there, instead of us just being here. There is absolutely no way for you to be able to plan for a scenario in the future and to think scenarios out while being here. You are there with your emotions, with your thoughts. And that is what is causing this heaviness. It's because you're worrying about the future. And I know it's fairly simple to say don't worry about the future because everyone does, but the heavy anxiety is from you doing that too much. You are constantly there. And this is what the brain does, right? The brain is a brilliant tool. But we sometimes give all of our power to our brain, and he sees a problem because you're worrying about the future, and then the brain runs into the future and starts planning all of these scenarios and all of the thinking and very negative stuff instead of just being here, because there's no way your brain can figure out the problems in the future from here. I mean, best thing that you can do is be present. And that's the third thing that you need to know about anxiety is when you feel that heaviness, when you feel anxiety coming up, and you've become aware of it. Understand that that is the emotion coming to tell you to be present. That is what an emotion is. Emotion is just a temporary visitor. Emotion is a signpost telling you that there is something that you need to know. And what you need to know when you're feeling this heavy anxiety is that you need to be present. That you need to be here. That's the only space that you have control over right now. And I know with COVID, everything's kind of messed up. And that's why so many of us are feeling this heavy anxiety, is we are scared of the future. Because there's so many things that's in the darkness for us right now. So we're really worried, and I understand that. But the anxiety is caused by you continuously being in the future and not present. So this present moment, this is the only moment that you have any control over. So just be here. Do things when you're feeling this heavy that help you be present. Take a nice bath or a shower. Do a puzzle. Color or paint. Listen to some music or walk in nature. If you want to watch TV, don't watch TV with too much drama because that's just going to worsen it. Maybe watch a cooking show or something. No drama. Just be present with it. And know and understand that you are definitely not the only one feeling this way. Everyone at some or other level is feeling this anxiety. And that might actually, for some people, be making it worse. Because some people just have more of a sensitivity towards the collective. And seeing as everyone's feeling it, some people are feeling that collective anxiety as well. So just be compassionate with you guys, with yourself. Guys, be compassionate with yourself. And just be present. And you'll get through it. It's all part of the journey. Okay guys, that's it for today. I will chat to you guys again in a week's time. Okay, all my love, bye.